2 of our visit at Madame PC's home, and now you're going to see the fish. And because you might have been wondering why we are not showing you the fish, but yeah, they are there playing, moving around.
Yeah, we can see them. The transparent through this the fish tank, though the water color is a bit murky, so it's not very clear, but I think you can see the white.
Oh yeah,
but the white organism. So this is
who are me running away?
Part of
okay.
Yeah, so I think you've seen the kind of fish kept here is catfish.
Wow.
So it's catfish, and you may wonder why not tilapia, because tilapia is much more sensitive to water quality, unlike catfish, which is able to survive in muddy water, in murky water. So with this fish tank, we usually keep nets over the tank, and that is to prevent preying birds that come and dive in the tank.
Such a net.
They dive in the tank and pick out fish. So it's very important that if you have such open tanks, you should always try to keep it covered with a net.
But the net have to be porous, to allow the
Aeration.
the aeration so that they can continue breathing away. Right?
Yes. Yeah. It's really important. So many times people think that it's impossible for human beings to cultivate fish outside the rivers or lakes. But from this video, I think you're able to see that it's possible for somebody to grow fish outside the lakes, outside the river. Yeah, no matter the size of the area, no matter the size of your land, you can still have such a setup, such an innovation where you can grow both vegetables and fish. So the system is designed in such a way that the fish feces act as fertilizers.
Yes.
They help fertilize the vegetables, and at the same time the vegetables also help as they take up the fish feces, which act as nutrients. They help to keep the water clean, to filter the water, which drains back into the tank bearing the pump. Then the pump pumps it back to the fish tank.
Wow.
No matter what, you can see you have like 4 gardens there, watered, which can be irrigated from one tank. But the same system, as long as you have space, you can have like 10 of them.
Oh.
Yes, it's a matter of connecting the pipes. It will be the same water, same size of the tank that can water 10 of them, because the water obviously will be going back.
Yeah, and then one caution is for such a farming system setup, there's one thing you need to avoid is using pesticides.
Exactly.
Oh.
You shouldn't use pesticides to manage pest and disease attacks on these vegetables, because
The plants are attacked, just remove.
Yeah, you remove or you use some other like methods that are more friendlier, so that they don't get to the water, which is usually used or consumed by the fish. Because when this water becomes contaminated after applying pesticides, then your fish will definitely die. So it is important that you don't use pesticides. So which means the vegetables that you are able to consume here are organic.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you take the greatest care over those gardens, that nothing contaminating it, because it will obviously go down and up. Within minutes, all fish will be dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then to avoid, like she said, you don't use tap water to grow your fish.
That's it.
It should be rainwater. Rainwater. Alternatively, if you don't have rainwater, to use that tap water, then you should leave it out to settle for like 24 hours before you add it to your fish tank.
Oh. Wow.
So the reason why you shouldn't use tap water is because tap water contains chemicals that are not beneficial to the fish. They contain the chlorines that are used in treating water. So this could be a danger to the fish.
Skills.
What do we have here?
I harvested in the morning. I wish they could get me the harvested ones. They could grab it.
Okay.
Fish.
So you harvest and sell?
Yes. There are those who take dry ones. There are those who take fresh.
So how do you package them? How do you package them?
I have a kind of uvera that I pack. Then I have a weighing scale. I have a weighing scale. I usually measure for them according to the order.
Okay.
They make orders. Fish. Njira na akatiko akayakali mu fridge. Customers I have. When you bring all of them at a go, they can wither at a go. Then they start calling. They start calling.
Okay. See, this one is almost ready.
And they must have the skill on how to water them.
Sure. You spray like
yes,
you're spraying sanitizer.
Exactly. Akapaketi kameko bwome.
Wow.
Oh.
Very early. I have a lady up there who takes a lot that she supplies some supermarket.
So that means you sell like this.
Yes.
How much is this?
No, this one is 15,000.
Oh.
You say 15,000.
Wow.
To get this, you have like 6 kilos of this.
Oh.
You know that 85% of this is water.
Yeah, true. It's water.
So you can tear them, put on a tray and put on a sauce on a sunshine. You go in the house, some 40 minutes, you come out, you say someone has stolen them. When they, they have disappeared. You just can't believe it. So that's why this was expensive.
Okay. Because they reduce in size.
Yes.
So you may think somebody has stolen. Yet because they've lost water and
they have lost water and
after dry.
Wow.
Local birds, eh? Wow.
And by the way, this one I had bought from China.
So these are the ones that remained after you sold.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Usually what they are, we bring here, they are like how many we put here and here. So that will start cleaning that.
Okay.
So now we have a lot to replace. Now, like some grandchildren who didn't know. The groundnuts plant.
Wow.
They only know seeds on the tray.
Hey,
they don't know where. Yes. So you just put a little for them for demonstration, and that is all.
Oh.
Just demonstration. Now that they have started flowering, now they ask, what is going to happen next? You say, please wait.
Wait and see.
Yeah, you will see. Hey, really. They always see the seeds. They don't know what's happening. Now, whatever they have forward here, because this is the sheer, the sheer seed, the other black. So the seeds were there. I just packed them in a container. You say, now what is this? I said, whatever you don't know, spread. Then you will see what comes up. Now they spread there. When you ask them, what's this? He said, I don't know. You are the one who told us. I said, okay, you wait.
Hey.
Now I'm preparing their bags, their plastic bags,
Oh.
where they put and then they plant before schools begin, which will have her section, separate.
Wow.
They know how to look after them. So strawberries. Now it has started raining. I have to remove all and put more soil, put more, seedlings. You see, they have started putting on. For them, it's the rain that favors them. During the rain, they put, they flower a lot.
How do you keep them? Because I remember I had one, but I put it in the ground.
In the ground. Now the ground, why I wanted them up on the ground. These children, when they hear insects like them so much, and then sometimes we imagine that a snail may pass by. Then when these young boys and girls come and say, there is one which is ripe, they pick and eat.
Oh.
No time to go. So let them find them there and eat if they want. So now it has started raining. They haven't started putting on.
Something has eaten.
Yes, something has eaten. They like them because they are very sweet. And these insects also, they are God's creation.
Yes.
They know what is best for them.
True.
Yeah, that's why you can say a rat coming and eating this and it doesn't eat this. You see how they know what is right for them and what is not. I have now a pregnant one.
Oh.
Yes. So in a month's time, I think this one has got 2 weeks to deliver. This other one. This one is a month. Then this one is like a month and a half. When they all deliver, then I run short of space. Oh. I use even like the other room there, and that one has got those which have stopped breastfeeding. So I'll be feeding from there because of small space. Me mainly I did in breeding. Oh. Get piglets, sell off. Because if I want to fatten and slaughter, my space cannot be enough.
Oh.
Though I sometimes do, like if they have produced, a male has produced on them 2 times, I slaughter it. But
so all these are females.
yes, all these are females.
So you get the male from outside.
That
to
one
come
is a
out.
male, the other end. That's
Oh.
why if they produce, I give it another chance. If they produce second time, I slaughter it. Because we prevent inbreeding, we don't want it to the daughters to grow and it mates with them.
The farm.
Oh.
We can't allow it. It doesn't have to mate with the daughters.
Okay.
So usually, like if I want my whole money, I slaughter once with my weighing scale. I put in a pieces. I pack 1 kilogram packet, of pork. But I have a freezer. I put in the freezer, and I make communication through WhatsApp, telephone calls. Customers come and buy.
Oh.
Yeah. So even with the chicken, I usually slaughter. My freezer can contain 250 pieces of chicken. So when they reach that age of 6 weeks, and they are eating more, but they have reached the right weight, I usually slaughter and put in the freezer. So people come and buy the frozen ones.
Oh. Wow.
Because you have to divide the feeds. If they remain there, they can eat it. Yeah. Yes, they ask once in a year. Yeah, it is once in a year. And it is a lot. It's a lot. Because it is 4 feet down. So to reach that it all gets over, it all gets rotten. It takes very long.
I've observed the piggery unit is not smelling.
Yeah.
No flies.
Exactly.
You wouldn't know there are pigs here apart from them grunting.
Yeah, and usually when nobody has tampered with them,
Yes.
and they have already, because they feed at 7:30 in the morning, they sleep.
Wow.
You don't hear them. They know the time. When it comes to 5:30, they start granting. They know it's the time for feeding.
So this actually tells us that it's possible to also keep pigs.
So well.
Yeah,
so
provided you can
because
keep the hygiene.
Yes. Like when I had the training, you get your tent and put here, and you have some Muslims and they train from with others. We even eat and drink from here. There you go, without knowing that there were pigs in the compound. Yeah. I usually tell the boys that when we have visitors here, nobody should cross there. Because when you cross, they think maybe you are bringing something. And they know that others wouldn't. Do you have nursery berry this side? I said yes. Well, I don't tell them that they are pigs. Yes.
So
Thank you.
Thank you. Some of the fruits from Madame Peace's garden.
I think I had put on to put these poles because the flowers were very heavy with the fruits. The branches were all dripping, so that's why we had to build this.
Somebody taught you how to do this?
I just thought of it. Then I saw it working. I said, now this we are going to drop down. Let us hold it with poles.
Actually, this is what we call
now I'm thinking,
innovation, being innovative. She didn't read it from anywhere, but she thought this would be the best
I'm
way
thinking of doing
to
the same to
support
these mangoes.
Oranges.
Because I see this mango,
Eh.
I saw if the flower alone has started bending, then if the fruits are there,
They are big.
yes, they
Usually big.
Exactly. So
Okay.
I have to.
Madam Peace, what advice do you have for all the people that are going to watch this video?
Now the simple advice I can give is please don't overlook the small spaces you have in your areas, because you may crave for a bigger land which you cannot get at that moment, and you fail to get what you want in terms of feeding well. I mentioned feeding well first because I know commercially you need the money also, but how about your health? Health is the first priority. Then another thing, when you have it in your compound, it is helpful to the children you have around. You get them involved, they get to know how to do such a kind of work, to learn some plants, to learn how to feed on them, and even when you are not around, they can also help visitors and explain what is really done around. But children not being idle is very, very important. Yeah. And also in a locality you are in, you are bringing service nearer to the people that are around you. Yeah, even when one comes very late in the evening, like from work, there is no source at her place. You see them knocking and say, please, can I have something like a handful of vegetables? And they help themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. With the size of land that they have, the size of the compound, they can usually demarcate according to the need. And even the knowledge that they have. Because they can even grow upstairs. They grow, like that structure there. Grow a bit down, then in the middle, then up, as long as you have the materials to use. A small space consumes more than what would be on the plain land. Even those bags, they help you, because if in that space you could have two plants of like skuma wiki, but with the bag itself, it takes 26 to 30 plants, yes, and you harvest according to your need.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Peace. Yes.
Yes, thank you, whoever is watching this video. I think you've been able to see a lot from Madame Peace's garden. You've learned a lot, and one most eye-catching thing was being able to grow fish outside the river, outside the lakes. So however small your land is, just know you're able to cultivate both fish and vegetables in systems designed using the pipe system or in those cut plastic drums. So for any technical advice, you can contact us. Like I said, I work with Water Governance Institute. It's an NGO based along Kalere Gayaza Road. So if you want any technical advice on how to set up the system, aquaponics is being able to grow both fish and vegetables. It's a term that means growing fish and vegetables in one unit. You can kindly come to our offices and we shall take you through what needs to be done, and we'll take you through how much is required to set up the system. Initially it might be expensive, but it will take you a much longer time that you're able to reap the benefits of having such a system on your land. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everyone who has watched this video and walked with us in Madame PC's farm and seeing the projects, actually in Madame PC's home, and seeing the projects. It has been really a wonderful morning stroke afternoon, and I believe you learned something. Remember, we are saying no to idle land. Look at that compound that you have and make good use of it. Thank you so much. And in case you want to get in touch with Madame Peace or Jennifer, I'm going to share their numbers so that you can get in touch with them and learn more and consult them on how they've been able to do this. Thank you so much. Till next time, have a blessed day.